Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today we've got a Jayson Tatum build, so this will be a small forward build, so make sure it's positioned small forward and we'll move on to the body settings. So he's listed at 6'8" on basketballreference.com, so that's the height we're going to go with. In terms of the weight, now you can drop it down to the minimum, but I've chosen just to go to 207 pounds because this build will have some post moves, and although the strength won't get upgraded too much, having an extra bit of weight rather than going to the minimum will help with your back downs and post moves, so that's why I've kept it at 207. And then the wingspan we're going to keep at 7'1", just to keep that 3-point shooting nice and high. Body shape I just like defined for wings and guards, and we'll move on to the attributes. Now, Jayson Tatum is a very well-rounded scorer. He scores pretty much everywhere on the court. He's particularly good at 3-point shots off the catch and the dribble as well, so he's a very good shooter as well as finisher at the rim. You know, he's got a post-up game. He's very much a scorer of old in terms of Kobe Bryant with that shot creating ability. So what we're going to do is we're going to push close shot to 85 because he does play power forward a bit. So this build may play power forward a bit as well. So you want that good interior scoring, and at 85 we just get the 5 badge points and fast switch gold, which is a great badge. In terms of the driving layup, we are going to push that to 80 to get a lot of the animations. 80 is just a good rating for layup as well. Now in terms of driving dunk, he has got some pretty decent posters in his career. You know, he's posted LeBron before, he's posted heaps of players before, he's 6'8" frame, got really good hops, so he can definitely rise above players. So we're going to go to 84 to get the contact dunks, the pros, 85 to get the silver posterizer, and then 86 to get that gold winners takeoff as well. So make sure the driving dunk's 86. In terms of standing dunk, we are just going to put that to 45 just to get the basic standing dunk packages. I just think it's handy to have those packages. Now post control, like I said, he does post up a bit as well. He's very much a 3-level scorer of old. Be able to shoot from range, mid-range, and posting up. So we're going to get gold post moves with this build. So we're going to push post control to 80 to get that gold back down punisher. Also have gold drop stepper and Hall of Fame post spin technician, which is quite a decent badge this 2K, I believe. Now for shooting, he is a fantastic shooter as well. You know, he's had seasons shooting over 40% from 3. He came out of college pretty much as a great shooter as well, so we definitely want to get this nice and high. Mid-range shot, we're just going to push to 76. You can definitely get away with 76 for your mid-range shot. This will be involved with your post fades and things like that. So 76 is more than enough. Middies are really easy to hit this 2K. And in terms of the 3-point shot, we are going to push that to the max, which is why we didn't increase the wingspan. So we're going to go to the 89 3-point shot, and this is important as it does get Agent 3 gold. So if you're a ball handler, you like to take a lot of dribbles to create your shots, this is great to have with your pull-up game. You know, you've got Amp there gold as well. It also gets your blinders gold also. So when you're taking people off the dribble and pulling up, when they're trying to recover, they're generally coming from the side if you're a shot creator. When you're shooting off the catch, they're generally coming straight in front of you. So that's more of a dead-eye badge, but for blinders, it's more of a shot creating badge. So get that gold is fantastic. Now for free throw, we are going to push that to 84. He's a very good free throw shooter. In fact, he shoots 84.5% from the line. So that'll end you up with 22 shooting badges, which is great. Now for playmaking, he isn't a fantastic playmaker. I'd say he makes reads and makes passes, when it's there. We're just going to push pass accuracy 75 just to get that LeBron pass package. Passing style, in terms of ball handle, we are going to push that to 89 because I did want that Hall of Fame quick first step. Now some of you might be thinking, for Jayson Tatum, and I'd almost agree, but I'd say just having this on the game is just really great. And I want to make these builds as realistic to the players as I can, but I also want them to be usable in game. And having Hall of Fame quick first step on a 6'8" player with this level of scoring, I think is going to be very devastating for defenders. You also get the gold clamp breaker in there as well. You got every package that you can get with 89 ball handle. Killer combos. There's gold also, so you'd be really great off the dribble. Now speed with ball, we're just going to push to the max, which is 79 as well. So I did have the points to push it to the max. You can drop it down if you want to put it somewhere else to 77 and not lose a badge point. But I just had the points to push it to max anyway. Now for defense, he does rank highly in a lot of defensive rating statistics, but I think that's more due to team defense. The Celtics are a very good defensive team, and he starts and plays a lot of minutes, so he's a part of that. So he's definitely a good defender, but not like a superstar defender like other players are, Marcus Smart and things. But he can definitely guard the man in front of him and play team defense. So we're going to push interior defense to 51, perimeter defense to 86. So at 86, you will get the silver clamps there in tier 3. Also the gold pick dodger as well is there. Now in terms of steal, we are going to push that to 78. He doesn't average a heap of steals. It's only about 1 a game. But it is quite important to have steal on 2K. So we're going to push that to 78 to get that silver interceptor in tier 2, which is great. Now for block, he averages about a block a game as well. So we're going to push that to a 70 just to get that bronze anchor, because you may play power forward with this build. So having that ability to play as a power forward with the bronze anchor might be handy for some of my viewers out there that want to play a bit more of a versatile type of positionless player. Now for rebounding, he does average a lot of boards. He's averaged upwards of 7 rebounds in the last few seasons. So we're going to get a decent rebound with this build and go to 70 rebounds to unlock that bronze rebound chaser. And you can tie that in with anchor, put them both on bronze in tier 3, and have it a player that may be able to defend the paint on park. Or if you're playing as a power forward in 5v5, you'll be able to get some boards and defend the paint to some degree as well. Now for physicals, we are just going to push speed to 75. Speed's not really important in this 2K. I think most people have found that out as we're a couple months into the game. Acceleration is far more important, and we're going to push that to 78, which is just 1 below the max. But it's still, 78 is not too bad. Particularly, you do have the Hall of Fame quick first step, so that's going to take most of your speed straight off the bounce. And acceleration, it's close to max with what you can get with the build as well. Strength, we're going to leave at 36. Vertical, we're going to put to 75. Just to unlock those contact dunks, and the rest is going to go on stamina for 90 stamina, and that's the build. So in total, you have the 20 finishing, 22 shooting, 21 playmaking, and 15 defensive badges, for a total of 78 badges on this 3-level scoring, shot creating, pretty much 2-way player at 6'8" small forward. It's one of the most balanced scoring builds that I think I've made. Hall of Fame quick first step with gold level dribbling badges, with an 89 ball handle. You've got gold to Hall of Fame level shooting from the perimeter, and contact dunks, post moves, and interior scoring as well. So it's very balanced. You can definitely tailor this to, if you're more of a perimeter player, tailor this more to shooting and playmaking, or if you're more of a slasher, definitely tailor this more to finishing. So you can really use this as a template to change it to what you like. Now for takeovers, I just chose negative impact because he's a shot creator at heart, and then spot up precision because he's quite good off the catch as well. But as you can see, you've got shades of Andrew Wiggins, Kevin Durant, and Jaylen Brown. So they're all three pretty much shooting guard small forwards that play off the dribble. Kevin Durant's very similar to Tatum, being able to score pretty much anywhere on the floor. But we'll take a look at the badges. So for finishing for Tatum, he's definitely a post player, so we definitely want these post badges. You've got things like Giant Slayer may come in handy if you're coming up against a lot of big centers. If you find that's what you're coming up against in the rec center or in park. Fast switch could be great if you do the backdoor cuts a lot. That's great to have just to jump up and dunk it quickly, and then just to be a bit more efficient with the badge points, we're just going to put Fearless Finisher on bronze. That's still a great badge to have equipped. You've got 10 left, so you can core, Limitless Takeoff gold. If you're more of a slasher, you can put an extra badge point into finishing in order to get Slithery Finisher on bronze or on silver. That's definitely an option. So you've got an ability to make yourself more of a slasher. Now for shooting, definitely he's definitely clutch. We definitely want that. Claymore, amped is great. Volume shooter, he's a volume scorer. Agent 3's there, you can get gold. Might be a bit more efficient with the badge points. Just drop these down. In fact, we'll keep that up there. You know, and then you've got, you know, your tier 3 badges, you know, core, catch and shoot. You know, you've got Deadeye. If you're more of a shot creator, definitely put on blinders. And you've got, if you want to be more of a shooter, definitely put an extra badge into shooting, get limitless range silver or Deadeye silver and make yourself really great no matter what type of contest you come up against. So that could be a really great layout for Tatum. Now for playmaking, he's not much of a passer, so we're going to look more towards shot creating type of badges. You know, quick first step on Hall of Fame. Dimer might be good to have, and then Needle Threader as well, just for your help with your just overall passes and team play. You know, Ankle Breaker could be a great one as well to have equipped. And then down here, you know, Clamp Breaker also, handles for days, put killer combos on. You know, if you want to be more of a shot creator, definitely put two in playmaking to get maybe killer combos gold. Maybe you want Unpluckable as well, mix and match to get these badges. You know, you can put a couple into playmaking, couple into finishing if you want to be a slasher, or couple into playmaking, couple into shooting if you want to be a shot creator from the perimeter. It's definitely a lot you can do with this build. And then on defense, you know, just the core ones, you know, Pick Dodger, Interceptor, you know, Chase Down Artist to get those animations would be great as well. And that's your 10 there. And then from here, you know, you can core clamps, put an extra point into defense, to core clamp silver, and then maybe put Challenger on as well. So definitely a lot of versatility amongst the badges, and with your +4 as well once you start your career with this build. All in all, that's the build. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a really great day.